how much money would it take for you to jump in the ring with Remy? Just want to know.
At this point, the girl leaked my number. God.
What? Your actual telephone number?
So at this point, you can give me $1. And I will.
This is gonna happen on a night that I'm extremely tired, but out of nowhere I just got this boosted energy, you know? And she tongued me down.
Her man wanna take me to dinner. I call him, what's his name? I don't even remember.
Who?
Word on the block is that Papoose, who is known for being the epitome of loyalty, just made a move that no one saw coming. With Claressa Shields, he is embarking on a new chapter in his life. The unbeaten boxing champion and the prominent figure, he's claimed to have proposed in a way that has everyone talking. And even though no one has verified the specifics, the internet has already gone crazy with people saying that this proposal was nothing short of dramatic.
On, this pedestal and held them in high regards and have a lot of respect for women.
The song that best describes our relationship is on Luther Vandross, I wrote.
This is when it gets interesting. Even rumors are circulating that remyma may not be taking these rumors well behind her manicured Instagram postings and red carpet appearances, according to more intimate people with knowledge of the matter. Fans are left wondering if any of this is true, and she's experiencing the pain, but really, who could blame her? The black love story she and Pat created is being dragged through the mud.
Because I took it like, and I felt like she's been lied to in the past, and men have such a bad reputation for not keeping their word, for not being loyal, for not being there for no one.
Imagine this luxurious NYC venue dripping in elegance, with dim lighting creating the mood, if the alleged proposal actually came to pass. It was said to be a full-on spectacle. Although there isn't any official video of Papoose down to one knee in front of a small private group, there is a lot of evidence to support the story, according to online talk. The ring was said to be enormous, and the atmosphere was unforgettable and fueled the flames. When Claressa Shields purportedly wrote, "Right time, right love," in a mysterious caption on social media, admirers instantly began to read between the lines. Lines, while some believed it was directed at remyma, others interpreted it as a flex to demonstrate that Claressa is doing well and isn't troubled as usual with the number team. Claressa and Remy's numerical squad swiftly turned the internet into a battlefield of viewpoints, but let's face it, time is crucial, and this purported idea has drawn some criticism. Is Papoose attempting to use his position of authority to erase his past? With Remy in the rear, or is this just a flex gone wrong, or are there a lot of stories circulating online? If Papoose is flipping the page, he's definitely making it loud and obvious, but Claressa appears to be enjoying the attention while promoting her movie and her impending bouts. She's giving off the vibes of someone who isn't worried by the drama, however. As fans conjecture about the legitimacy of this said proposal, it is unclear how long it will be before we receive actual documentation, and as Claressa revels in her anticipated next chapter, if there is any truth to this rumor, remyma isn't exactly keeping quiet. Things are about to get far worse. Messier, pay attention because there's never a dull moment when it comes to hip-hop love triangles. Ceases disclosing—
Never been married, I'd never been to a wedding. I had never seen any representation of what it should look like in real life as opposed to what I saw on television or read in books and stories.
Remy's mother may be the epitome of poise in public, but after Papa's extravagant proposal to Claressa Shields, viewers couldn't help but notice the cracks. Remy's social media posts, which were, to put it mildly, mysterious, featured statements like "loyalty isn't a one-way street" and "betrayal always comes from." She didn't name people closest to you, but everyone understood exactly who she was
And my
referring
daughter's
to.
godmother. You like talking about fighting. I do. It's not even I like talking about fighting. Sometimes people be needing hands put on them.
Even while Remy has been venturing out and serving looks despite the turbulence, witnesses at a recent event also saw traces of her sorrow while performing on stage. Remy apparently powered through her set, but departed in a rush, clearly upset. Been seen in events wearing stunning designer outfits, and although the internet applauded her for remaining calm, some weren't buying it. As one fan put it, on the exterior, she's killing it, but you can see the pain in her eyes in a quick clip that is going viral on the internet. Remy from the posts public appearances and obvious feelings, it's evident that this isn't just another breakup for her. Even though Remy may have said, "I'm not bothered," appear to be keeping it together, but the drama is simmering behind the scenes and she's only just beginning. Gloves off, Claressa Shields replies, although she is no stranger to the limelight, lately her boxing hasn't been the focus. Headlines with titles it concerns her relationship with Papoose, and let's be honest, Claressa is not interested in the drama. In response to the circulating allegations of home research, she posted on Instagram to correct the record. She wrote with such assurance, "Instead of fighting for a man, I fight to earn titles." Crystal Clear is not distracted by the chaos. She is focused on her profession.
How much money would it take for you to jump in the ring with remyma? Just want to know.
At this point, the real league.
However, that isn't the complete tale. Fans are reacting to leaked texts that have been circulating between Papoose and Claressa. Analyzing each phrase, from passionate admissions to flirtatious interactions, the messages reveal a closer bond than either party has acknowledged. Some supporters publicly referred to it as evidence of a real bond. Others, however, emphasized the claim that Claressa had previously entered Remy and Papoose's marriage. It was excessively stoking the flames. Claressa famously said, "I don't have to throw punches outside the ring to prove it," in an interview. Fans were buzzing about my value after the slight jab. Was it directed at Remy, or was it simply Claressa maintaining her unbeaten attitude?
Yeah, Pat
The
used to come
Battle
see
of
me
Remy.
literally every single day, so I was chilling. I was like,
So he came up every day? Every visit?
for the first year, he came literally every single day. When you're in a match, you have a visit every day,
Right,
except
that's
April
right,
is
right.
on the weekends,
That's right.
Saturday or Sunday. So literally the
Every
first
day.
year.
Nothing is more dramatic than receipts these days, and remyma and Papoose arrived one after the other. Charges of adultery, Remy quickly retaliated by sharing video of her spending Christmas morning with her on Instagram stories. Daughter with the statement, "For those who enjoy rewriting history, let's be honest, it was obvious that Papoose was implying that she had snuck away." The block is simple. Over the holidays, Captain didn't add up, but Remy didn't stop there. In a subsequent piece, she exposed Papoose's purported gambling issues. She said, "The pot always wants to call the kettle black," implying that he wasn't as spotless as he made himself out to be, which sent supporters into a many saw it as her way of implying that Papa's moral high ground was more about Naturally, Papoose wasn't going to take that lying down, so he responded by claiming to have the actual receipts, which included text conversations that purported revealed Remy's involvement with Easy the Block Captain. Papoose stated that the text love exchanges and arrangements for a meeting were indisputable evidence of when Papoose doubled back and brought up his famous incident with Easy at one of Remy's concerts. Her betrayed followers were even more startled. "I handled my business like a man and I have no regrets," he stated in an Instagram post that has since been removed. Fans were in a chokehold as a result of the back and forth on social media, divided, with some applauding Remy for standing up for herself and others blaming her of evading the truth. Is anyone really speaking the whole truth here? One person said, "This is becoming a reality show and I'm living for it."
It wins when the
While
family
another note,
feuds. Don't ask me no questions about Remy and Papoose.
Well, you heard it. Why you asking me questions?
How many times? No, I'm not asking you about that. I just want to know how many times have people asked you about that when you had to put that in the song?
A lot. You know what I'm saying?
in responding to the remyma and Papoose drama that has taken over, Joe and the Joe Butin podcast crew weren't holding back. It's on everyone's Explore page and For Up page. Joe stated, establishing the scene and considering how rapidly things got out of hand.
They said
Remy
that
went on
Pat
to
came
say,
home one day and was talking to Claressa Shields and fell asleep on the phone.
Yeah, so Remy exposed
How
that.
we got here was her taking this conversation and putting it online. So
Yeah, so pretty much that's
However, what are the receipts that show that she is reportedly with EAs at the same time that he was with Claressa and lied about it? Is that what she is referring to? As anticipated, 50 Cent also couldn't help but get involved in the drama. So here is his counsel to Claressa. Shields arrived in his trademark trolling attire, warning on Instagram that if you attack her, she would receive the Blick champ, alluding to Remy's prior legal troubles. Fans criticized him for being messy, but 50 reaffirmed that it's all amusement, while the drama with remyma continues to unfold. Papoose and Claire's relationship enters a new chapter. Papoose has been seen with Claressa Shields on several occasions, most notably at her most recent boxing event, and he seemed unconcerned, or at least he is making an effort to be. Fans couldn't help but notice their undeniable chemistry as social media went crazy analyzing every moment of the pair's hand-in-hand backstage stroll, from their However, there are still rumors that the two have advanced their relationship, with whispers of cohabitation and even a potential pregnancy on the horizon. Neither party has confirmed or refuted the rumors, but Claressa's cryptic Instagram captions, such as "building more than a legacy," only serve to fuel the flames. Being in the center of one of the messiest love triangles in hip-hop, the couple is keeping things as low-key as possible. By concentrating on their respective accomplishments, Pap and Claressa appear to be avoiding the controversy. While Papoose is apparently working on new music, Claressa is promoting her bouts and future endeavors. Every time they are spotted together, the internet erupts in debate over whether this is true love or just a rebound. While some fans support the new couple and applaud Papoose for finding happiness and moving on, others drag both of them, accusing Claressa of being merely a pawn in a bigger game of revenge. And Claressa are attempting to silently ride this wave. remyma has been making news on her own, so keep an eye out for her next move, which will make things much easier when the block
curious about battle rap because, I mean, you have to do so much research on your opponent, right? And it can get dirty.
Yes,
How dirty can you get?
Oh, yeah. I don't think there's no limit.
There's no limits, right?
The block captain was pulled further into the mayhem just when it seemed like the situation couldn't get much more messy. Ease used social media to clear his identity after being accused of having an affair with remyma. In a now viral message, he stated, "You guys need to stop playing with my name." Didn't do nearly as much as you all believe, but in spite of his denial, leaked tape from a private conversation began to circulate, and let's just say wasn't helpful to him. With hazy references to covert meetings and emotional bonds, the videos allude to a relationship that is far more intimate than professional.
A few months before our battle hit me and Holla. They knew already. I know he up there trying to play victim and all of that, but they knew. He knew 2 years ago. I ain't gonna lie. If we don't let them cap y'all up.
Fans quickly made the connection between Jay Gotti, another fight rap artist, and Gasoline. Burning while he called out Easy in a disc full of allusions to stealing during a recent rap duel. The audience was captivated by Another Man's Queen and Christmas Sneaking, with fans analyzing the words as if it were of the true crime documentary on Netflix. Was Jai only riding the drama wave, or did he
She cried big tears. He still value by your biggest accomplishment, front row giving you big cheers. Now y'all got a beautiful baby girl who oh so amazing. He be damned if he lose you to this bozo with braces. Nigga, hey, the world ain't never supposed to know what you and me going through.
Including the notorious altercation, which witnesses at a gathering sponsored by remyma said erupted between Iez and Papoose. There are contradicting reports. According to some, Papoose confronted Easy and threw punches that clearly shocked Easy. Others, however, contend that there was a reciprocal altercation that, in any case, security dispersed swiftly, and the altercation simply fueled the already uncontrollable flames. Papoose actually used Ease to protect his reputation. Another witness said, Easy didn't even see it coming.
Papoose allegedly put paws on Easy, the block captain, after finding out remyma was basically creeping with him, right? So
fans are divided between loyalty and speculation. Some think that E is culpable despite his denial that he is a scapegoat in the Remy-Papoose fallout. Using G's DVD and the audio leak as evidence as the scandal continues to escalate, one fan wrote that if it quacks like a duck, it's obvious that this isn't simply a personal feud, is a full-fledged story that is engulfing the battle rap and hip-hop communities, and it appears that the truth is only becoming more hazy. There are more levels to this story than anyone anticipated, so stay tuned.
A mutual friend by the name of DJ K Slay, he actually introduced us to each other. She actually reached out to him and told him she was infatuated with me. He made the connection.
As the dust starts to settle, or at least shift, what lies ahead for Papoose and Remy? It appears that Papoose and remyma are going in somewhat separate directions. With Claressa Shields, Papoose is launching into his new chapter with gusto, and if his recent public appearances are any indication, he is not at all disturbed by the criticism on the internet, as evidenced by his attendance at Claressa's events and his appearance at private dinners. Papoose appears to be a really helpful spouse. Despite the hoopla, the pair is concentrating on starting a life together, according to people close to them. Paths are all about fresh starts, and according to an insider, he's not looking back at remyma, but seems to be preparing for something more significant. Although nothing has been verified, industry insiders suggest that a prominent platform has already given its approval to reports that she is preparing a candid interview or perhaps even a project to clear the air and give her side of the tale. Contacted Remy because she wants to steer the story. One SSCE added to the rumors by revealing that this isn't just about the breakup, but also about taking back her story. Claressa and Papoose have not disclosed anything about their future plans. Intentions, but Remy's enigmatic posts indicate that she's not prepared to let things go easily. Will Papa's new romance last? Will Remy reveal everything? Let me shake up the story even further. Leave your comments below, remember to hit the like and subscribe buttons, and watch the next video on your screen. It's even more revealing than this one. I hope to see you there.